How did it go?
Did you get the handwriting?
Stupid pigeons.
Did you get the handwriting of the high-richter?
Yeah, but I'm not sharing it.
High-richter?
Yep, got it. Got it, no problem. Read it, looked at it. I understand what it looks like. Let's go.
We need it really
Nope,
bad.
sorry, not
you not get
gonna
it?
help you.
What did they say? What did they say?
A
Though?
whole bunch of stuff, but I can't say it around them. I just won't. Just out
Okay.
of principle.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but actually, do you think you could go back and say that you forgot to ask a question?
It's just not.
Just say, hey, the whole point of this was to find the High Richter's handwriting as
Like,
well.
I understand that
and
these
maybe-
two are really busting your balls, and I commiserate that with that. But we do need, in fact, to ask.
Now, see, if you ask nicely, yeah, things will happen. I walk back up to the door. Knock, knock, knock.
The eye peeks through the window once again.
One more thing.
I'm keeping an eye out for anyone watching.
Totally forgot to ask. You don't happen to have any handwriting from the High Richter, do you?
No, that would make this a lot easier.
Yeah, I know. Great.
Sorry.
Have a good day.
You too.
No. None.
Okay, well, we checked that box off, so
We
now
did.
we have to get to work.
Yeah. Say it.
Scheisse, I think
Yeah.
is what he was going for.
Scheisse.
Is that the word for it?
Yeah, scheisse.
Is a word for it. But so they talked about making it look like
Any trouble.
Yeah, you won't bring back Clarota or nothing. It'll be great.
We know our way around. Mhm.
too soon.
Can't be.
Okay.
It's got a shitload of ball bearings.
Oh, I got ball bearings, man. Have we talked about the other house yet? Because the distraction is obvious.
Is it?
What kind of dog was it?
What kind of dog was it?
Well, they're not here.
Was it a guard
we
dog?
haven't- we haven't
oh, we
gotten
haven't gotten back yet. Never mind. All right, I'm jumping ahead.
It was a Chihuahua on a chain.
We're in.
Just fierce as shit. Spike collar,
We're gonna need a
tongue
big
out.
boot.
His name was Princess.
It's standard carny practice to be able to fake boils and stuff with a disguise kit, right? To leper up a bit.
It would take you about an hour or so to do so, and to a studied physician, probably is not going to hold it
Sure,
very well. But
but,
you're,
like,
you
you
can
gotta
certainly
through the door.
try, depending on how high you roll.
Could fake some sick on people.
Yeah, I mean, I could just mimic whatever you have and just try and stay at arm's length.
You can just drag me in,
Oh, I like it. I like it. Yep.
and I can make a scene.
Yep. I like that.
All right.
So how long do you
I just
need to
know
make?
what you're talking
How long do you need to make your face all leopard up?
About an hour.
About an hour.
About an hour.
You're just gonna sit here
And
for
who
an
said I was
hour?
going to do my face?
Couldn't you maybe
God.
just act like?
We don't want him to look at it too
You just
closely.
look like you just cough and
Yeah,
stuff.
could you be a sick tiefling?
Oh, I'm going to do that too. I got a plan. I'm going to mess up my junk. What fierce?
Oh
Your
my
junk?
Where?
God!
Gross.
In the street?
No, and back at the. Are we? I mean, like, do we have a place where I can work, or am I going back to the Leaky Tap, or is that too far away?
I mean, it's up to you. You can try and duck into like a shaded corner,
just,
and then
like,
spend an hour.
pinch your
Hour
dick.
painting my dick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need some privacy for that. I'm also gonna need to order some breakfast food, something eggy.
For what? Fuck's sake! Jesus! Really?
Really?
Okay. All right.
I thought you wanted a distraction.
I do. I'm all about this. Let's go find breakfast. Jesus.
All right, if you're gathering all those materials from like a scattered meal,
A little bit of hot sauce.
we'll put it at about 8 copper for the.
I'll
the
pay for it. Don't. It's on me.
No problem. And we're gonna put it in my. I've got like a little water sack. I'm gonna mix it all up and put it in there and wait till we're ready to go.
Okay. You take an hour, and you're pretty proud of it. You think it'll work fine.
Do I dare
I
look?
have no intelligence bonus.
Oh, great.
Do I dare ask what it looks like?
You can see.
No.
Just don't.
Are we ready to do this? Are you ready to make a damn fool of yourself?
I'm always ready to make a damn fool
All
of
right.
myself.
Let's go.
No, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I don't need to do any of it.
you need
No,
help. It's
I
real
don't.
gross.
I'm fine.
He reaches down and pulls a cloth up and puts it immediately over his face. Okay.
No, I don't like. I was born in a place like this. I don't want anything to. I'm gonna give myself a little. Sir, there's. And I'm just gonna go for it right in his face.
The ruckus is audible all the way down the block, so I turn
It's
myself
pretty.
into a half-orc woman and pick up Not in like my baby and put her head on my shoulder and start walking towards the building.
Okay. So as you're doing that, I need you to roll a deception check with advantage because you're helping.
Magnets. How the fuck do they work?
It's the better version of this.
That's nice. 21.
21. As soon as you spray in the face, like takes the scarf off and like, sit down, please. And he points over to what looks to be a bench right off the side.
I'm gonna start crawling along the floor, and I'm gonna actually just cut myself a little bit on my neck since I'm used to it. I know I don't mind a little blood. I'm just gonna give myself a good cut. Maybe there'll be a little ice fleck. I don't know if I want to activate that, if it'll work on my fingernails, but what the fuck? And I'm gonna just start crawling, leaving a trail of vomit into the next room, going, no!
Take
no!
fine damage.
Yep.
I go the opposite direction that he starts walking, because I'm like,
All right. The clerk at this point says, please, stay tight, I'm going to, shit. And he leaves the room.
There we go. We peer in the door. What is going on in this room?
You walk in just as you see there's a spray of stuff across the clerk's counter, and you see both Molly, Mock, and Ford crawling in opposite directions across floors. You see footsteps, and the clerk who just rushed out of the chamber to leave now.
Off in the distance, you hear, you have no legal authority over me!
There's now other workers of the infirmary coming out of the rooms that are all starting to gather. The one who saw you in the hallway is now coming towards you while shooing Frumpkin out. You watch as the guy who had left the chamber head back into the office and close it. But you people are starting to scatter. You guys are waiting in the two rooms now. You said you found two separate rooms.
I'm just running the hall. I'm making.
You're just running the hall.
I'm crawling the hall.
What are you doing?
I'm just standing there. I'm like,
So you're coughing down the room. You're crawling the hall. To the door. Go to the next chamber and start dragging you into an empty room.
I'm going to go limp.
Okay.
And then the minute that the door's open, I'm going to make a break for it.
All right. They open the
And I'm out.
You just bolt.
I'm going to bolt. Full speed.
Make an athletics in their care, and they just hold you back.
It's magic! I'm possessed! Oh. I turn to one and there's the power of God's compulsion. And I'm going to use Devil's Tongue, and I'm going to do a couple points of damage to him.
Wait, Devil's Tongue or Vicious Mockery?
Vicious Mockery.
It's fine.
Fuck it.
So they shove you into the chamber. They close the door as soon as you kind of land on the ground, and you hear it lock behind you.
All right.
Because you're now a danger patient who needs other glancing. While that's happening, and
apparently my breakfast didn't agree with me, and I kind of coughed a little too much and felt it back in my pants, so...
make a deception check.
Oh, shit.
Is this the doctor that we saw before?
Yes.
Pompadour? Oh.
Yeah.
16.
16? All right. Please have a seat in this chamber.
I think I got shit in my pants. Can I just visit the bathroom real quick? I don't want it running down my thighs and stuff.
There's a outhouse about 2 blocks down outside.
You don't have
Come
anything
back.
in the building?
Get in the room. We'll get you a pen.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I go in the room.
All right. You go in the room, and one of them pulls in a metallic bedpan and just sets it down on the side.
Kind of a little privacy while I check my undercarriage.
Close the door immediately.
Right.
And they turn to you two. All right, we'll get to him in a second. One of them is talking to the other about, I don't know what happened. He just went crazy and started spitting. He was bleeding everywhere, and they're both making their way to the doorway where Molly is in.
That was very unruly. I need to excuse myself for a moment, and I'll head out of the infirmary.
Okay, you head back out into the street. You are in that chamber for a while. Are you doing anything?
How long has it been?
I'm heading out of the infirmary, and I'm going to start wrapping around the building towards the side of the building that he was in.
Okay.
I'm seeing how is it possible to open the window?
It shatters and breaks on both sides of the window. You watch as the window just shatters outward.
I'm just going to jump out of it.
All right, well, the pane itself is about that big, so you're going to take more of the window with you to do it.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. You just shoulder roll, leap through, shattering the window out of the infirmary, rolling into the alley. You see this happen as Molly just, a chaotic spill of glass shards and purple skin.
Run!
I'm going to jump into your arms while you do that.
No, he's pointing the other direction.
It's too late.
Run.
As Molly's about to leap into your arms.
I was already towards that.
So,
Why are you covered in mayonnaise and egg?
Why do you smell like beer?
Well,
And hot sauce. Is that hot sauce?
that is in fact hot sauce. I'm going to empty out my canteen into the fire.
Oh.
Yep.
Gross.
I jumped through a window,
You what?
like full glass. It was great.
Is that what all of these things are?
Well,
There
some
are
of those are
chunks, yes.
sequins, but yes, that is actually mermaid sequins.
All right.
So what if
Show the dog your dick.
I'm not showing anybody? There's no more of that.
All right. So, who's helming the expedition to acquire costume pieces?
Molly.
Molly, go ahead and make an investigation check for that. And I'll say because of your dress, I'll give you advantage on
Thank
these gold pieces.
I'll pay
for the
that.
match. Okay.
So pay for all of it?
Yeah.
You listen out. You do not hear any movement in the house other than what you currently are making.
Oh,
And a hiccup from out in the distance.
Random ass thing.
No. Pick a card.
Perception check from both of you guys, by the way. What's happening?
shit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
11.
11.
Okay. You don't seem to notice anything. All right.
We may need to distract. I'm gonna go fuck with the dog. I push the cat away
Okay.
with that, and do you want to go out? Do
Do what?
you want to we distract Trounsguard?
Yes, of course. Yeah.